This is Yad
This is Yad
Kanzi on the mic.
and a Wab.
and Free Palestine still, right? It's a brand new week,
Always.
but yeah.
Always.
Oh shit! I started with the but regardless, I hope everybody out there is doing well. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you had a good week. And to be precise,
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
No, I just
Okay.
the environment.
You are the representation of
the weekend.
weekend.
Regardless, we have plenty of stuff that happened during the week, but we're gonna be discussing the first thing, that a fight that's gonna happen, exhibition fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. We already talked about it when it was announced,
Yeah.
right? And it's happening. Now, when you watch this episode, the fight had already happened, yet we didn't cover it because we record a day before.
Yes.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win?
Now, as of course, Mayweather, of course. But this is not what really saddens me. What saddens me is that look at boxing where it reached. To what level?
Is it bad?
This
Is it bad
very
for boxing?
This is very bad.
I don't think it's bad for boxing.
This
to
is
be honest.
very bad.
I don't think so.
Why?
I don't think so. Because if it's bad for boxing, I mean, like, not too many fighters will be involved in this. Because at the end of the day, they're looking for the money,
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
And because of the pandemic, all these boxing events going towards pay-per-view
Streaming, yeah.
streaming platforms, and who got the widest fan base? Those celebrities, right?
True.
Logan Paul, how many
Influencers.
influencers? How many
Millions.
millions?
Yeah.
So, and those people,
don't know
just imagine
boxing.
that those 20 million followers, they didn't know shit about boxing. 20 million,
Okay.
20 millions. They didn't know shit about boxing before. Now they know about the sport of boxing. They are the new upcoming generation. They are getting inspired by Logan Paul. Who
Becoming an influencer and then all of a sudden changing your mind, I want to become a boxer.
exactly, but and that's an influencer. What does
But this is
his
not
main
this is not
objective in
professional.
life? He's influencing those people, his
Yes,
followers, right?
yes.
So he is influencing them
To become
to
boxer.
become
Boxers.
boxers. So tell me now, how is that not beneficial for the sport of boxing?
صراحة
You-
سكتني.
No, seriously,
صح.
right?
Yeah, but it's bad to the people that are already boxing, the professionals.
And
That are already there.
new professionals are coming. The lifespan of a fighter is
10, 15 maximum. I think
something
so,
like
yeah.
that. When they reach like 30, 35.
35. I think
Maximum, and then
so
so there will be a new generation, right? And this is really boosting the sport of boxing. Before this, before this exhibition matches, did we talk about boxing? Boxing was there.
Yeah.
Boxing since the 90s, and everybody
Yeah.
since Tyson and since
Ali,
Clark, yeah. But people talking about it went a
It's
little
becoming,
bit. It's becoming something like,
a trend more than how it was.
yeah. So it is.
I mean,
beneficial,
that's a way to look at it. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're wrong.
But the thing is, sorry to cut you there.
No, it's okay.
Maybe the people who are really in tune with boxing sport, they might find it offended that there will be no winner announced at the end of the fight. This is what I read. It might be,
Okay.
maybe they changed this in the contract, but
There's
it's,
no
it's
winner.
eight
in this?
rounds, 3 minutes,
Okay.
and they.
Everybody's Mayweather is walking with 100 mil with this.
I don't know why did they mention this in the contract, which is the winner will not be announced. What's gonna happen if somebody knocked the other?
Knocked out.
Yeah. What if, for example, Logan Paul knocked out Mayweather? The
too-
referee will be
too
like,
obvious. It's a draw. It's a draw. But then looking at it, also look at Logan Paul. His weight.
He's 189.
15 kgs more than Mayweather.
Mayweather, yeah. And to be honest, Mayweather he doesn't look ready for this fight. To be honest, I watched the weigh-in yesterday.
Yeah, but Mayweather is born with this. So
Yeah,
you know
it's-
it's systematic,
it's systematic,
to him.
yeah.
You know, it's nothing.
And this is what he said yesterday. He said like I fought different type of
True.
fighters in different type of shapes, skills. And so,
There's nothing to him.
but maybe overconfidence sometimes kills you. And
So you're rooting for Logan. You placed your bet.
no, I didn't place my bet, and I'm planning to watch it, but I'm afraid of the impact that what's gonna happen if Logan
If
Paul.
Logan Paul wins,
It's gonna
a
be,
lot of trash talking is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially not from Logan, from Jake.
حيركبوا راسنا يعني بالعربي كده عرفتها حيركبوا لنا فوق راسنا هم already عرفتها.
Mayweather even said that there might be a fight with Jake after this one. Might. He said maybe, not sure. But also we're hearing that there's a fight between Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul. This is something else also that UFC fighters are jumping to that because there's more money.
More money in the
over there
table,
than-
yeah.
And what's happening in UFC.
Yeah.
And we've heard we saw what happened.
There's also a big event between TikTokers and YouTubers.
My days, man. Look at the world, where is it going to?
Yeah, it's everything is
This
changing.
is actually scary. And I see it as a scary thing at the end of the day. I don't know. It's scary.
What's gonna scare you more? And this is a prediction.
Khilani.
This is a small prediction, and maybe we can go back to this a couple of years ago, a couple of years ahead. If Logan Paul wins this one,
He's gonna become a professional.
no, maybe after a couple of years, don't be shocked if he run for president.
Wallahi, looking at the way that he's
Looking at the way how he's moving, it might happen.
It's not. Yeah, it's
It's
not
a crazy
weird.
world,
It's not
and
weird.
it can happen.
That's true.
All right. So what was his name? B.Dot.
B.Dot, yes.
B.Dot is one of the main. He's actually a writer, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And he's a co-founder of Rap Radar.
Rap Radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With him and
He comes
Elliot Wilson.
every year with the list that
a list of
creates
the best
controversy.
rappers of that year. Of that year, the 10 top. The
Yeah.
top 10.
Top 10.
The top 10 rappers of that year.
21 so far.
Yeah. So for 2021,
Yeah.
he posted on Twitter his list of
Based
the
on-
best rappers of
based on
2021.
what? This list is based on what
It's
actually?
based on skill, performance,
All right.
presence.
كان تقول انت طيب. What the fuck? كان تقول انت طيب. Exactly يعني.
I wanted
It's
What is
based
it
on
based
what
on,
يعني? It's
Kenzie?
based on what
What is it based on, Kenzie? Here you go.
different factors.
Go
So
ahead.
they did
لأنه هو he read it, he wants to. Go ahead. Based on skill?
No, I didn't want him to miss it.
لا I know that. I know, of course. I know that. But go ahead. Based on
Skill, performance, and presence in the scene.
يا سلام.
back to you, Awab.
خلاص. His top 10 were. That's a very
Weird. Top 10 listing?
I don't disagree with. Yeah, I'll say it.
Number one.
Number 1 was Lil Baby,
Okay.
J. Cole, Lil Wayne, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Drake, Freddie Gibbs, Nas,
Drake number
Jay-Z,
6?
and
Yeah,
Jim
because
Jones.
he didn't release anything yet as an official project. I can see that, but he has a couple songs just out. That's all right.
I would take Drake out of the list
Okay.
for 2021.
So far,
ما
yeah.
بحسب Drake.
Who would you put instead of Drake?
Lil Durk.
Did you listen to Lil Durk more than Drake in 2021?
What did Drake drop in 2021?
Scary Hours and those type
Yeah.
of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah. خلينا ناخذ دريك ثاني.
لا ما حضرتها.
Drake number 6 and
Drake
he's
should
from
be
the
out of
6
the list.
and
يا اخي لعن اول وصل.
طيب who would you put
Kenzie,
out,
do you agree with
take
the
out of
list?
this list? I'm happy
no,
that Freddie Gibbs was there.
I think Freddie Gibbs at least top 3. Top 3.
Yeah, I'm not
Least.
putting that in order, to be honest. I'm not counting this as an order as Lil
I
Baby's
think this
number
is
one.
an order for him.
Yeah, but I'm not in my mind.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
okay,
putting an order.
okay. Kenzie, do you agree with the list?
based on this
Skill set, performance, and presence. Do you agree?
based on presence, I think Griselda people, they need to be on top more
More
because-
than Lil Baby?
No.
no, not more
Lil
than
Baby-
Lil, not more than Lil
So,
Baby.
okay, we all agree that Lil Baby is number one,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
From a presence
Let's go with
perspective,
that.
I think
Lil Baby is number one.
Yeah.
J. Cole, number two?
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with
I
J.
don't
Cole
see
being
that.
number two.
I don't think J. Cole should be number three. Lil Baby Durk, the voice of the heroes. 18 tracks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or 16? 18. Right? I think so. I'm not sure. Regardless, you guys heard it?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Kanzi, you
I heard a couple tracks.
What do you think? How did it sound to you? No, say it عادي يا man. Say it. خلاص okay.
No. Okay,
خلاص,
I listened to it and I reached the track 2040. I think. There's
That's the
song.
second track.
Thank you. And that thought came to my mind, which is in 2040.
You're gonna start
What will be the music looking like?
Okay.
How are we gonna listen to it?
ليه بتفكر كتير في المستقبل يا أخي؟
No.
ليه يا أخي؟
No, thinking about because I witnessed the evolution of the music,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
where it's reaching now. Because I think this is a good representation of what this generation is giving us, right? Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
I mean, especially like let's
They are
talk
hot-
more
they are
of
the hot
our
artists.
generation. We've seen the older and the newcomers what they're doing.
and this is exactly what's hot right now, right?
Yeah.
Lil
Lil
Durk
Baby
and
and
Lil Baby.
Lil Durk,
So
yeah. Go.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I couldn't continue after that
Understandable.
song.
Very
Yeah,
understandable.
it's I don't know. It's the human being, and it's I don't know. I think and also it made me
Throw
think.
up.
Not throw up. It made me think of the people before the 90s when they started listening to rap. Did they have the same feeling like what the
What the fuck?
what the fuck is happening, right? You know?
When they did the first sample, the first loop.
Yeah, but comparing to my era rap, beginning of the 90s, mid 90s.
This is wackery.
This is I don't know. It needs time to adjust, or maybe it needs
Digest.
a need a fresh brain or somebody young who can grow up with them to understand them very well. For me, it was a bit difficult, to be honest.
زعلان شديد. هو
والله يا أخي.
I can
Was
give
that
them
the
another.
first song?
I can give them another.
وقفت هناك.
Where did Kazi finish? Second.
I can give them another chance, but maybe I don't know.
لا والله it's a good project.
Okay.
It feels بس مشكلته إنه that it feels repetitive kind of.
True. I would agree with that. Yeah.
And يعني it's so repetitive. It's the same flow every song. يعني it's the same flow. It's
Yeah.
almost the beat is very close. Like the bars are good. They both have bars. Lyrics ما عندي فيها مشكلة. لكن it's the same flow and the same beat.
It gets
Yeah, and the same high pitched auto-tune.
Okay. Okay.
I love the first 4 or 5 records.
The one with Travis Scott is good.
It's dope.
Yeah.
Travis did one of his best verses.
Yeah, I agree.
In this year, maybe, or the year before.
Travis came through.
Lil Durk, although he's not a better rapper than Lil Baby, but he caught up with him
Sabat
in
Mao.
2040.
24.
His verse was dope.
Okay.
2040.
Okay.
Never mind. Lloyd Banks, the curse of.
The inevitable.
Hello, automatic. Hello. Banks is back.
This should be your
My
your thing.
take.
Yeah.
طيب.
You should start with this one.
طيب, you heard the guys?
Yeah, of course.
Or do you want to talk about the question that you have, Kenzie, for us? أول واحد
Oh, okay.
ولا
So-
نكمل لي summer vibes؟
Get back in.
choose. خذ راحتك.
Yeah, let's get into that question.
Okay, go ahead.
So that question that comes in under the social topics,
ما في.
what would be your reaction if you knew about COVID-19 a year before it happened?
Uh-huh.
What would you do?
No, I can guess what each of you would do.
تفضل.
كنزي حينوم طبعا حينسى. He probably would
Okay.
and sleep, and then when COVID-19 comes, he goes,
I didn't tell you about this.
And I know about it.
All right.
Your
Okay.
greedy ass will go افتح لي شركة ولا I don't know what the hell you're gonna do.
About what?
This guy is gonna think about some money scheme he can come up with, so he can get rich off people getting sick.
I was thinking about the same thing, which is, should I tell the authorities and everybody?
Or
Would-
just make money.
Would anybody believe you if you told them?
That's the will they believe you?
Nobody would
That's
believe
why I would go around and go
Guys,
like, hey
there
guys,
will be
these
a virus.
fellas, smell what? Money is coming.
So the next
He'd
option.
profit off people's
So
death and
so
pain.
Yeah,
so because
habibi.
because nobody will believe you.
You go and make your moves.
Yeah, and your moves is
Exactly.
build the mask factories and sanitizers. That's the
100%.
first thing.
And be the first to find the vaccine.
I'd have more fun before I quarantine was.
That's it. More weekends.
Thinking about like life
خلاص
enjoyment
حيجي
perspectives
حيجي.
يعني. ما جاي يعني.
It's whatever.
All right. I think we should include the audience in this.
Let us know what would you do. Would you be a Yad? Would you be a Awab? Would you be a Kenzi? Moving on, we have a news that we read. Kenzi sent us through during the week that Abu Dhabi is going to face the hottest summer yet.
Let's go. Yeah.
And I just want to travel now عشان ما أقعد في الصيف هنا لأنه يعني we're what 7th of June.
No, we're already like خلاص. We started the hottest phase of the year.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna start
Allah
the
يعين.
hottest 40 days of the year.
This is already يعني last year we didn't go out because of the what is it called the
Quarantine.
pandemic.
And then you're gonna see cars breaking down في الشارع.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. يأس في يأس.
Why, guys? Why?
هتطلع تتلصق
I don't know.
في التيشيرت
you know-
بتاعك.
I don't know.